friends, it's Darlene the Travel Bug, and today I would like to show you what's in my personal item bag that I will be using on my next flight. So this bag is made by Lugg, and I have several Lugg products. I really like their products. This video is not sponsored. So let's start with, first of all, the luggage tag. So this is a good place to put your basic information. Never add your address, but your basic information can go on the tag on the inside. And then the next thing I like about this bag is there is a trolley sleeve. So that is Velcroed closed, but you can stick that on your hand luggage. This compartment here we'll show you at the end. This one is just where I just keep a quick little notebook. Just something to jot down information, ideas, thoughts, journaling, that kind of thing. So keep that handy. Of course, I have my water bottle that is empty until after security. Once I pass through security, then I can go to the water filling station and fill it up. One thing I want to mention about this type of water bottle or this type of straw feature, if you're on the airplane, just be mindful of the fact that, well, this can be a nice little fountain. The air pressure is going to pressurize everything in the cabin, and the water will shoot out like a fountain, and you will get a nice shower, or perhaps even the person in front of you or behind you. So if you have a straw feature like this, what I would recommend is not filling your water bottle all the way, number one, and number two, just cracking it open a little bit to release the pressure, much like you would do with a soda bottle. Okay. Then let's take a look at the other side. So I always carry a carabiner with me in case I need to attach something. Then next, I have available all my toiletries that I am going to be needing on this trip that I'm not putting in my big suitcase. Of course, they have to be pulled out for TSA. So these are available. Now, this is the size of bag that is required for travel in Canada. I think in the United States, the bag may be a little bit bigger, but this is actually an old Air Canada bag that I have, and I just reuse that. So it's a 1 liter bag, and these are all the things that I will need on my trip immediately. So I keep that on the outside here, just ready to pull out for security. All right, then let's look at the back side here. So first of all, I have an area here that I can stick my passport. It does have a magnetic closure. Yeah, this is just for going through security and having it available to show the agents. After that, I secure it elsewhere in my bag. All right, and then in these little compartments here, I always have hand wipes just in case you need to wipe your hands and there's no water available. I like to keep them handy. I usually also have a sanitized one, so that way if I need to wipe some surface down as well, I keep that in here as well, but I just need to replace that. Then I always carry lip balm everywhere I go, particularly on a flight. Always keep that handy. Then in this side, I have a cube. It's a double cube, USB, and then I have a USB-C adapter, and then I just have a small cord. Now this is just for an emergency at the airport. I have other cords that I have that are longer for, regular use. This is just for emergency. So I just keep that handy. And then on this side here, I have an AirTag, and I know I don't need to keep it in here because this is going to be with me all the time, but I just make sure that since I have an extra one, I'm going to put it in here in case for whatever reason I'm separated from my bag. I have that in there. Okay. And then in this compartment, I have my book that right now it's just a duotang soft cover. It has these sheet covers in here. And what I put in here is all the hard copy of my itinerary. So boarding passes, email confirmations, car rentals, anything that I'm going to need. I keep a hard copy in here. And I do this because, well, two reasons. I have been asked to provide security an itinerary of where I'm going to be staying. They want to have the address. So I have to pull this out and show them. That's happened. Also, I've needed to have insurance documents, things like that, that they wanted to see. So I keep this here, and by they, I mean like the car rental places. So I keep everything in this little duotang. And the second reason that I carry this is because when I travel internationally, I usually just rely on Wi-Fi. So if for some reason there is no Wi-Fi available, I have no way to access the electronic documents, which I also have copies of as well. But in the event that I'm not able to access them, I do keep a hard copy. Then I also carry this little floating mat, and this might seem to be a really strange thing to carry when you're traveling, and also when you're putting it in your personal item bag. So let me explain why I have this. So first of all, I just got this at the dollar store. And I carry this for when I am doing traveling and there's a connection and there's a particularly long layover. So in that event that it's a long layover, I will pull this out, find myself a nice quiet corner, and I am not opposed to laying on the floor and getting comfortable and having a snooze. I'll set my alarm and I will make myself comfortable, because if you've had to spend any time at an airport, it's not comfortable. And I've had to do it on numerous occasions where my flight was delayed, or the timing was an overnight and there was a long delay. So yeah, Pearson, yeah, I'm talking to you. And that's Pearson International Airport in Toronto, for those who don't know. Okay, and so let's go ahead and get into the bag. So first thing I have in the bag is this is my Inflight Comfort Bag. Now, I put this in this bag for demonstration. A reason for that is when I'm actually at the airport, I am usually carrying this bag on my shoulder. It's a crossbody, and I have everything that I'm going to need to be comfortable on a flight, particularly a long haul flight. And I have this bag. If you want to see the contents of this bag and what I would use in a long haul flight, I will link that in the description down below. Because I've already made a video on that. But I just make sure that I have room for this in my bag in case they need me to consolidate, because technically that would be considered two bags and they may ask me to check this, which means baggage fees. So I keep room. If they ask me to consolidate, I put it in here. I've got room to do so. All right, let's take a look at the rest. So I have a microfiber towel. It comes in its own little container. It's nice and compact. And the reason I carry this on a flight is because I will use this, well, at my destination, I'll use it as a towel at the beach. It dries quickly, that kind of thing. But I use it on the flight as a blanket, because flights are notoriously cold, and so I will make sure to keep this and cover up with it if I am cold, and it works beautifully. So that stays with me. So next, I keep an empty container for glasses, because when I'm on the flight, I may want to take a nap. If I do, I don't want my glasses to be, around my neck or on my face or slide off, or, that kind of thing. So I will just bring this empty container, put my glasses inside, and then they're safe while I'm having my snooze, and then take them out, and I'm ready to go. Next, I carry a small little container. I got this at the dollar store. This is, it's empty right now, but I will put snacks in here. So if it's a shorter flight, I may want just a few snacks. So I just put some snacks in here. So that could be granola bars or, trail mix or whatever strikes my fancy. I will pack this up. Now, if I am going on a longer flight, I do have a bigger container. This is just a takeaway container that I saved, and it works perfectly. It's a little bit bigger than the other one, holds a little bit more food, more snacks. So I will, put maybe a sandwich in here along with some other snacks, and it's easy to get to in my bag. Then I have my over-the-head noise canceling headphones, and I like these particularly on a flight because they really do good by canceling out the drone of the plane, chatter, babies crying, that kind of thing. And I can also, do Bluetooth and hook up to my tablet or my phone, and I can listen to music or watch a movie. One thing I don't have in here is my tablet, which if I did, I would be putting on the inside pocket here. But I don't have that with me right now. It's actually in the other room charging. So I do keep these, and I also have the, I think they're called AirPods. I have those smaller version that goes in the ear. They are noise canceling as well. So depending on, what I'm doing, if I'm trying to get some sleep or if I'm, just watching movies, I have a choice of either one. So the other ones are pretty compact, but I really like these for the plane. All right, a pen. I always make sure to have a pen with me, again, so I can jot down the ideas and thoughts. And also if I need to, assign any documents for international flight, things like that. All right, then in here, a lot of people say don't bother with a travel pillow. I myself like a travel pillow, and so I use an inflatable. And what I like about this one is I can inflate it all the way and make it firm. I can have it less. I can also unzip and take the cover off, and I can wash it. And I got this at a dollar store many years ago. I've been to the dollar store since, and they do sell them, but the quality is not as good as this. Mind you, this is not A1 quality, but it is definitely better than what they're selling now. So I will link a similar product to this down below, and I will also link some of the other things that we've shown you here in the description down below. So I do carry this, and I will inflate it for either for my back or for around my neck for sleeping, of course. And so I really enjoy having this and keeping that handy. So that's it for this pouch. And then there is another pouch here, a zippered interior, but I don't have anything in here now. All right, so the next I'm going to show you this compartment. And so this just has a detachable mirror. I always keep a grocery bag for garbage, so I can have that to put stuff away. And then I always carry a small little bag with me. I never know what I'm going to need it for, but I like to have it. And I carry a hair tie. Okay, so that's just this outside pouch. And then on this side, as I mentioned, oh, and this bag also does have a shoulder strap. I just choose not to use it because I do use the trolley sleeve. So this last compartment, I have a compression cube. And what I carry in here is 1 day's worth of clothes. So I make sure I have, PJs, I have a t-shirt, I have pants or shorts, depending on where I'm going. I do have a bathing suit, and then of course undergarments. And I carry this just in case I am separated from my luggage. I have at least 1 day's worth of clothes. That between what I'm wearing today and what's in here, I have at least 2 days worth that I can get away with. So that's the end of the tour of the bag. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you again soon. Until then, happy travels! To be comfortable on a flight, particularly a long haul flight. And I have this bag. If you want to see the contents of this bag,